Hello everybody. We've had some questions about different types of bobbin winding when it comes to shuttle machines. So we wanted to talk about the kind of the more modern technology that a lot of people see on the Singers and this new National. This is a hand crank. And more the late 19th century, early 20th century shuttle machines. So first of all, your shuttle bobbin is this little long, weird looking bobbin, where your more modern bobbins are these small little flat ring things. And depending when your machine is made or by who, you may have one or the other. So this machine's pretty cool because it's nicer. It has a guide. It has this internal ring here that hooks up into your hand wheel. And what's really nice is it has a way you can actually pull this out, and that'll turn off the side where it actually, makes your needle go. See, I just popped it back in and see my needle's moving. If I pull that out and lock it, it now won't move. Okay, so to show you guys how this works, I actually have this machine threaded to sew, and I am not going to unthread it for this case. I'm just going to hand hold this and show you guys how it goes. So ours, usually what you do is you just push it into the machine to clamp it into place. Ours is not happy at the moment. I need to do an oiling on it. So it's not going to let me. But as you can see, this little guide moves back and forth and is pulling the thread out of my hand and actually winding this bobbin. So it does a very even look. So I'm going to stop this here and skip over to our other machine that does not have a guide and show you guys what the manual says and how that one works. All right, so this is the other machine we wanted to show you guys. This is our 1876 domestic that we just acquired, and this machine is pretty cool. Again, it has these lovely little shuttle bobbins, and it's a vibrating shuttle, unlike the early Singers that did not have the same type of working shuttle. These guys worked a little bit better. The winding, however, does not have that little guide. And as you can see, this connects to a belt. Some of these machines, you'll pop it up and it'll sit on the outside. This one, you will actually leave it down and just take the belt and put it underneath, which will put some pressure on here. Ours, when we got this machine, was a little locked up, so we've oiled this and is hoping that that's going to break it up a little bit and work, but it still isn't the tightest. It still doesn't spin freely just yet. Sometimes these guys will need a couple oilings to clear themselves. These machines originally would sit in a little bit of oil, and of course, if you see all these little nice holes, these are oiling ports, unlike our modern machines that are self-oiling and don't need lots of love and care as much. So this one, as you can see, there's no guide, as I said before. So you have to hand guide it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this little guide around here. And as you can see, I'm just going to take it and just take my hand and move it back and forth. Now, it's probably not going to be as smooth as if I used the one with the guide. And what's really cool is that the shuttles are almost the same size between the two machines. The ones for the new National are actually just a smidgen longer. It's the only difference. So you would just hand guide it, and that's actually what the manual says to do, is just to take your hand and guide it back and forth. Now, if you compared the two, you'll see that this one is not as pretty looking. It definitely looks like somebody hand guided that, where the other one actually looks very smooth, which I did not show you guys, but I promise you it looks much nicer than that one. But once we are done, you could take this and get in there and cut it, and now you have your bobbin ready to go. There are many different types of bobbin winders out there, also for regular bobbins, and we will hopefully be doing more videos on the many different types of 19th century sewing machines and how they work. Thanks, guys. This is Chelsea from Be Historical, so make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us for more YouTube videos like this, and so on. Thank you.